Hi Capricorns, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's from my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering your weekly reading for October 17th till the 23rd, as you can see below. And what's going on this week astrologically? It looks like all the fun and action is actually towards the end of the week on the 23rd, so let's break it down. On the 23rd, we have Saturn in Aquarius going direct now, so taking more mental responsibility over our ideas, our words, what we think, what we say, what we speak into existence, our groups, what we're associated with. There could be, continue to be more technological advances, but there could also be a continued rules, restrictions, regulations, kind of like we've been seeing in the past few years. But it's a very mental time. We have to be mentally strong and take responsibility for our own thoughts, our actions, and not let anything stop us. But we can think bigger and not let anything, if we really can be responsible and make it practical and put things into work, all our great ideas can actually be seen in reality. We just really gotta hone in and not try to take the easy way out. Saturn is going to reward those who work hard, who believe in their ideas and actually stick to it and back up their words with actions. On the same day, we have Scorpio season beginning. So we're shifting from cardinal air Libra into fixed water Scorpio, and Venus is also going to be going to Scorpio. But as some of you may already know, Venus doesn't do so good. It doesn't like being in Scorpio. So we just got to watch ourselves. We got to be aware that we don't go too deep. We don't become too, obsessive, addictive, or manipulative, distrusting about the people, places, things that we love, because Venus and Scorpio could influence us to be that way, and we just want to make sure we don't go too far with it. Then we're ending off the day with Juno in Pisces going direct. And Juno is all about longevity, partnerships, love, and harmony. So it now going direct in Pisces, we're really able to see the longevity of our dreams, maybe even reharmonizing or bringing back relationships that are going to be more long-term and have that long-term emotional bond, emotional connection. So hopefully this will help our relationships in our lives a little bit better, and we'll be able to kind of see things through and not just let everything be temporary. Okay, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so my beautiful Capricorns, first when it comes to your health, guys, I feel like this is a week where you're doing some research, you're really invested, or you're trying to look up new things. Maybe you're curious about certain health facts or foods or supplements, vitamins. You're trying to look for something. Maybe you're looking for new beauty products. I know I was looking for this simple micellar water that's a mattifying one, and I can't find it anywhere. I guess they only sell it now in the UK. I was so bummed. The only place I saw it was on eBay, but the shipping was triple the amount of the actual cost of the product. So I was that doesn't make sense. So anyways, side tangent there. But some of you could be doing some research, you're Googling, you're trying to answer some questions, maybe you're just curious about certain things about health, or maybe your doctor told you, oh, you should look into this supplement or this food, and you're okay, I'm gonna do some research. So I feel you're doing some research, you're trying to find things, you're trying to find the best, or kind of get your facts straight and find what works for you. So I think you're gonna be reading through a lot of things, watching a lot of things, or really trying to learn more about health, whether it's just for fun, or maybe it's something that you're trying to incorporate, trying to use and put into your routine, your diet, and it could be with anything, just information, food, supplements, exercise, stretching. You're kind of gathering all the information this week. Okay, so you're gonna be or reading, very, very curious about health or something about health. And some of you could be talking to or asking maybe a younger person, a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe this person could be helping you or assisting you or guiding you to the right place, or inspiring you, asking you questions. Then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, Capricorn, be careful or watch yourself, because I feel you may be a little bit forgetful or lose your memory. You may misplace something. You're oh, where did I put that? I swear I just had it right here. Like, where did it go? You may kind of forget and misplace things like your keys, your wallet, or just like something. You're like, what the? I just had it right here. And you just may forget, or you just may be extra forgetful this week. Maybe you just have a lot on your mind. You have a lot of things that are on your plate. So there's only so much you can like store in your head right now. So I would maybe write things down, keep a little notepad, or just jot it down in your notes in your phone or something, which I'm sure most of you probably already do. But throughout the day, if you feel like you're gonna forget something, like, okay, I need to remind myself to do this or pick up this dry cleaner after work or something, write it down or put it in your calendar. That way you know you won't forget. You'll get a reminder, because I think you may be a little forgetful. Maybe you may accidentally like forget you had a meeting, or you had to pick something up, or you got something delivered and you had to sign a package or something. I would just don't depend too much on your memory, because your memory might disappoint you this week, and it may not be your fault. But you may be a little forgetful and forget something, and it could be a little bit important. So just write it out, write it down, keep some post-it notes or on your phone or something, because you may be extra forgetful this week or misplace something, and then you're like, oh dang it, I have to make another appointment, I have to wait another week, and you know, it could just add some inconvenience that's totally unnecessary. So just keep that in mind. Okay, and maybe you already know yourself, you're like, yeah, I know I forget everything, so I have to make sure I write it out. All right, and then when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side, we have the Hierophant, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Wow, 2 10s. So you got some completions, some endings, new beginnings, some changes that are happening. But I feel like you're almost there, and these changes may be kind of difficult. Maybe they're kind of hard, they're not easy, right? Because a lot of times it's not all change is bad, but not all change is like easy to do. Most of the time it's not. But I feel like you're almost there. You're like, you're getting there, or you're almost there at completing something, and it's not easy, but I feel like this can encourage you or motivate you to kind of keep going. Just know that you are going to get there, and you are going to finish or reach your goal. Some of you can have Taurus somewhere in your chart, and maybe something that you're committing to, or your views on relationships, commitment, morality, character, views, values could be kind of changing and shifting for the better. Okay, so on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We got the Queen of Wands, the Four of Crystals, and the Six of Wands. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it definitely could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a Taurus, as well. So fire or Taurus, but doesn't have to be, could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. Maybe be a mixed match of one of those. Okay, so like I said, there's some changes that maybe have been difficult for you, and you're overcoming them, but you're almost done, you're almost there. So keep going. And I feel like maybe this week these are things you have to do, and it could be kind of tiring, kind of exhausting. I would say take care of your health, because you may be physically tired or drained. You're just like, oh my gosh, I have so much on my head or on my mind, things I have to do. And mentally you could be feeling kind of drained as well. But I feel like you have someone here who's supporting you, who's inspiring you, who's helping you, or maybe is helping you get out of this past mindset that you're trying to change. Maybe you're trying to change your old mindset, your mentality, or how you feel about love and relationships, because maybe you have someone in your life who's making you question everything that you ever believed in, but in a positive way. Some of you could be getting into a relationship, or maybe you're meeting someone who is seriously dating you, and you guys are serious with each other, or you're going to become more serious with each other, more invested. But even if you're not dating, you're not seeing anyone, I feel like you're becoming more intentional, more serious about who and what you spend your time with. And you're starting to realize, well, if I always think negative, if I always think, oh, there's no one out there, everyone sucks, everyone's bad, then that's all I'm going to attract. And if you think about it, guys, there's people getting married every day. There's people falling in love every day. People creating families every day. Why can't that be you? of course that can be you. And if you start to think, oh, well, everyone I meet hurts me, or everyone sucks, or this and this and that, well, aren't you a good person? I'd like to think most of you would be like, yeah, I'm a good person. So if you're a good person, don't you think that there's other people out there like you who have a good heart, who want love and don't want to play games? It's just about finding those people and being positive about it. But if you're always thinking everyone sucks and everyone's bad, that's not the right energy to be putting out there, because you're just going to attract stuff like that instead of like the people that are for you. So I feel like you're going through this time of like changes and actually putting that change into action, no longer thinking a certain way, attracting better, wanting better, knowing that you can have the best, you can be happy, you don't have to be sad, single, or in a toxic relationship. That doesn't have to be your reality. You can be different, you can find happiness. Don't ever let social media or the internet or the movies or whatever make you feel like there's no hope, make you feel like, oh, we're all doomed and no one's gonna find happiness, because that's not the case. That's not the case at all. And I think your life can be different if you choose for it to be that way and you believe in something better for yourself. I feel like you're attracting someone who's passionate, attractive, sexy, alluring, who is going to inspire or light a flame inside of you to make you see things differently and make you feel differently. And they're also someone who's going to be really close to you, feel like a best friend, feel like they have your back, good with their finances, responsible, and someone who will keep things private and you will feel secure, like they have your back. And at the same time, this person has that winner mentality, like, no, we can do this, you can do it, I believe in you, I trust in you. And a lot of times just having that one person in your life, having one person that believes in you, is pushing you, motivating you, is all we need to kind of like push forward. So I feel like you're attracting someone like this, or maybe you already have someone like this in your life that's helping you kind of like undo all these past ways of thinking, and put you in a new place where you can go through these changes and have like a different reality for yourself. Okay, so these changes could be hard. Maybe the way you think about relationships or committing, get into a new relationship, it's new for you. You're like, I don't know what to do, I don't want to mess it up. But just know that you're gonna get through it, and you're almost there. But it's just gonna feel a little bit hard in the beginning. But it's like, and you gotta undo all the stuff in the past that was holding you back and was keeping you from living and being, having that dream life and attracting this good person into your life. Because I believe we all have the ability to do that. No matter what you've been through, no matter how long it's been, or whatever, you can attract better and you can have a better life tomorrow. Every day we can have a new life. Okay, so let's continue on and extended to get more information to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on and extended. A link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.